Hey guys, how you doing? Check it out. You know, I've never actually had that park light right there before installed working when the G35 was ace. Yeah, I have my car in different timelines with different names. Also, I think the designs of these, how it reflects on the floor, might be different. I used to notice that. If you, oh my god, look, it bleeds some light through there. That's kind of cool, my guy. Like, for me, that works out. Unintentional designs, that works out. That really does work out. I have a little parking light. It's like really recessed in there. It's kind of the funniest thing, but unintentional, but you know, helpful. Hey guys, how you doing? It's me. You know, I've been doing a 75-day hard challenge, and this is the part where I say something whack. We out here touching dudes. Oh my god, we washed the car yesterday. The car has been in an accident since 1 year ago, and we actually fixed it ourselves because $3,000 or more, I could probably went to a body shop, let them do it. This vehicle's rebuilt title. You can buy this vehicle, good chassis, maybe even better condition, maybe worse. It's a gamble, the price you pay, and get the body at least good, but probably have some other imperfections. Now, I wasn't gonna send this car to the junkyard because, well, it still works, it still runs. If I wanted to, like, you know, if I was doing a crazy car conversion, all I need is the radiator to be installed. Everything else could have went in. It's the whole front midship, the whole bumper holder and everything. So I actually have the same one from the crash. I actually repaired the plastic. It runs right here. I can't open it, but like while doing all of that, when I was right here in the front, I was super close. I could have just put everything back, the OEMs, just buy a passenger side headlight, but I didn't. Instead, I went to buy R35 headlights and put more time into it to cut it apart, especially this one right here. This one I opened manually, and I actually separated it from the housing and cleaned it. This one I did not separate from the housing, so this one's really bit more dirty than everything. This one I only cut off because I was running out of time. I was like, listen man, I don't have time for this. Also, this one, they actually put silicone on it, so I was like, am I gonna have to fight to remove it off? So I was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna bother. So I just cut off the whole housing. So it has these scratches, and that's because they installed LEDs inside of it. Oh wait, it's on the outside. Anyway, in here has a scratch, and that's because inside there's a LED, and I think it fell off and might be shaking around the place, while the passenger side it wasn't. It was actually more solid. Use adhesive, not super glue when you're doing those things, or maybe it came like that. I don't know, bro, but obviously it was previously open. I don't know if in 2012 if the R35 had black headlights, but you know, for me that's a plus. It means that I get something that looks like it was a Spec D and the R35 headlight on the car, which doesn't belong in the car, but there are Spec Ds for the car. But I would have preferred this anyway, because I've always been talking about putting R35 headlights on the car, and I finally got it, my guy. I got my wish. I could have put G37 headlights, but I was never gonna buy the front end for a G37. I wanted the G35 bumper, honestly. If it was that, it was either the R35 bumper, R35 hood, R35 fender, but I didn't get any of those because we're just gonna get more expensive, you know. I didn't even know if the car ran, but this is my first attempt. I was actually able to just cut the bumper just a little bit and set the headlights in there, and it's kind of fine. This one's a little bit different from other because a lot of times I needed to test the vehicle, and I didn't have anyone to test the vehicle. I needed help to hold this to at least know what the adjustments would have been with this one, but no one was really there. It was just myself, and I was like, I'm wasting so much time. I don't want to go outside. Can't go outside. Probably will break it. We'll drop it or something like that. So I was like, you know, just put it in there, and hopefully we got some adjustment to play with, and we do. The adjustment, we actually wanted it to sit higher. Would have been completely beneficial, but we couldn't get this side higher. This side wanted to sit lower, so only when it's low is when the beam pattern would be at the correct amount, which is about like on that 2 feet marker right there where my nail's passing through. Anyway, so now we got that, but now it has to be low on this side. Also, this side might be pushed out. I saw that yesterday talking to my friend Dory, my cousin too, somewhat family, yeah. And then I had to match this to over there. Honestly, this is the better one. This is the first one that I did, and I just mounted it correctly. Now, there's a reason why I couldn't mount it correctly, is because these lights, left and right, is actually the same thing. This is basically left, just like this. You see that right there? You see that nudge? Yeah, that nudge is still over there. It's not specific to the headlight. It's literally just a housing piece in the headlight. So that's how we got it to fit in there. So all these are like pushed in a little bit, which is fine because the beam pattern really focuses out, except for this one. It focuses more this way somehow. Don't know how that works, but they're also designed a little bit different too. Is there anything else about to add? Oh yeah, so this is actually glued to the housing. If you wonder what I use to glue, when I choose to glue, it's polyethylene construction sealant. Basically when after 7 days, when it gets hard, whatever blob you put, it's kind of really hard and it's like really sticking to the surface. I tried it on metal. On plastic it should work because it's polyethylene. I don't know, but it's holding more. It's not water silicone. Yeah, this one, however, oh wait, no, this is the one that's actually held by JB Weld, and maybe a little bit of the polyethylene, but mostly the actual JB Weld. This side was held in by the best JB Weld, I think. Was it the driver's side that I did the best, or was it the passenger side I did the best? I think it was the driver's side that I did the best. So the driver's side actually did the best with the JB Weld, but I think it actually broke off. Yeah, wait, no, it was the driver's side that wasn't done the best. This side was done the best. The passenger side, is it? I don't remember. Yes, the one with the polyethylene, I think, on it is the one that I did the best. And this is the driver's side one. We did the passenger side first, driver's side last. The driver's side one, everything was mounted higher. Passenger side was mounted lower, sadly. So yeah, that fell off in there, and then I had to do some weird tricks to put the sealant in there on the wall and then stick this up and hold it upright until it held its own beam pattern, which it does. I have that same thing holding in the fender down here on a mount. I have that same thing on a bracket holding on the headlights, and the headlights are actually held onto the vehicle by one screw, ABS plastic. Same thing over here, and there's a metal mount right here that holds up underneath this plastic, so you can't, if you push it down, you're not really gonna push it all the way down, not, you know, in case someone leans on the car. Same thing with this side. Right here's a little piece of metal that I welded to the car. Found out this car is really thin. I blew through it. So if anything, I think you should weld cold and then weld hot. So when you actually penetrate, you don't penetrate and blow a hole. You penetrate, and you can also include the metal underneath. At least that's what I can think in my head. They might want to do some grinding, but I didn't really care for any grinding. Yeah, that's the headlight story. This is held in by zip ties. This was a problem. The way how when this got hit, it got a bend. I had to burn out a piece of this, a hole into this. This wasn't already fine, by the way. I had to fix this, and I had to put a mesh in there, and the mesh bends down, so it's reinforced in a way. I don't have an under panel. I have the under panel. I just haven't fixed it yet, because I want to probably add something to it. A lip. As you can see, there's places where there's like cracks and stuff. I washed the car yesterday. Oh my god, I remember this. I did this. Oh boy. That's oil-based paint right there. And this is when I was like needing it to work. And yeah, I've actually beaten out the fender somewhere. It might have probably been somewhere up here. Like there's a curve right here, but almost you can hardly tell. I'm kind of glad the guy didn't, like, he smacked me, didn't smack too much. He really tried to avoid me though. Like, in a way, thanks, but like, goddamn, bro. Maybe I really shouldn't have been in the thing. There's a little bit of dents right here, because right here was another part that had a real issue. But anyway, we got it out real good. We learned from dents. When you're taking out dents, start from the outer and work your inner. Can you tell where was the inner? I can't really tell, but there's a lot of high places right here. Obviously, anyone can really fix that now. But basically, the idea was, when I was making this, is fix the car enough where somebody else would like to actually start continuing. Fix the car to the point where it doesn't look like you should junk it. Like, fix the car yourself till you could take it to a shop and they're like, all right, yeah, I'll work on this. And it won't be a crazy ass price, or it won't be unreasonable. And that's what this is. The car's back. Project 10, Harold. We need to go fill this in. I just finished designing. Obviously, I could probably fill it in with something solid, but I'd like it plastic. Maybe I shouldn't worry about that, but we're gonna still try, you know? The last thing I had to calculate was a space in between. So obviously I got the design, but I didn't want the design to just be one wall. Or maybe I should have the design in just one wall because it would have been more accurate, because that's the answer that I got. But I took a scan of the back and then I added to the wall to make it thick. But I got some weird ass corrections to do now, because 3D software I use is actually just Nomad 3D, which isn't more of CAD, so nothing really stacks, nothing can't pull in a direction that you want it. It's just basically elastic that you're working with, or clay sometimes. But we did it, man. We did it. Project done. The front bumper is the fix. You couldn't even probably tell. You're probably thinking, damn, bro, you should have repaired the front bumper. Bro, this front bumper was split right here in two, my guy. It was just two pieces by itself, and I repaired it. Obviously, I did a good job. I did such a good job that your focus is on, A, bro, fix the bumper, not, A, bro, fix the whole car, you know? But yeah, the whole car kind of needs to fix. I don't know if it's the hood. It's just too much far to the left. Hint. But I made sure to bring the hood all the way to the front. Not too sure if I just need adjustment up there or something else. But one of these fenders are still out more than what they should be, and it might be this one because I had a hard time adjusting it. Have a hard time pushing it in also. It's really heavy, really strong metal bent right here. But right here is also flat. I didn't buy another fender. This is all the same parts from the crash. So the whole point of this was also to just test my skills to see if I can, you know, because I wanted to. That's the whole reason why I kind of want cars. That's the whole itch that I've been having when I have a car. And I was like, you know what? I need a car that's worth it. This car honestly is worth it. Has potential for everything. All right, goodbye.